Well, very good morning, everybody, for Monday, the 30th of May, day 3 of the competitions. Synoptic picture is a trough is starting to cross the UK from the west, bringing with it instability and showers. A southwesterly wind also starting to pick up as the conditions change slightly. A lot more upper level cloud associated with this weather too. Those winds, as you can see on here, are 220, around 10 knots. In the centre of the country, around 260, so more westerly. Surface wind at Lasham is probably going to be southwesterly, with probably a west-southwesterly wind at heights, but it's not particularly strong. 5 to 10 knots on the ground, maybe 10 to 15 at flying heights. Satellite picture shows currently a sort of a mixed picture with a fair amount of upper level clouds. There is a gap starting to form in the Somerset levels. How far that comes, we're not really sure. But the option of maybe a task for the competition, but it is going to be fairly short if there is one. And if I'm honest, that sort of gap that you see there is really only sort of preparing the fuel for the showers, which will come later as that instability starts to build up. You can see some of that instability out to the west already, with some showers over western parts of Wales and into Devon and Cornwall. That's just going to keep tracking sort of our way during the day, I think. Top temperature today of around 13 to 14 degrees and dew points sort of floating around the 9-degree mark. Looking at Lasham currently, we have a temperature of 12 degrees and a dew point of 7. No forecast from David today, and potential flight distance is only very short, pretty much that, as you can see, so not particularly too much chance of any great soaring. But we have to be optimistic to an extent for a comp, and as we look on the data, before it gets showery, cloud base potentially at Lasham of around 3,000 feet. Very quickly after that, going showers of rain and the like. Other forecast for today for the site shows cloud base tops going up to 22,000 feet later in the day, with temperatures sort of sitting around that 13-degree mark. Freezing level scattered around 5,000 feet. Before the showers do get going, there will be the odd thermal, maybe 1.5, 2 knots. But you can see with those cloud tops being above 20,000 feet, there is the reasonable chance of some showers, some of them heavy, maybe even thundery. Those showers will continue throughout the day and they don't really abate in the afternoon or evening. Farnborough are currently reporting sort of rain showers from 10 till 4. Other than that, scattered at 4,500 feet. At the moment, cloud is not an issue. Just look at Southampton as well, and they are showing rain showers for most of the day and heavy rain showers as well in that. So to sum up, really, it's going to be a tricky day with the weather. I think we'll get a morning out of it. But looking at airspace, gliding competition obviously here. You've got parachuting north of Bryce at Little Rissington, which is a 5 nautical mile circle between 11 and 4 today, up to flight level 100. Mode, but if we decide we're not going to fly and it is still flyable for local club flying, then we will get the winch out. We'll be setting up on 27, winch either offset to the south or potentially a Aerotay launch point if we do have to grid. At the moment, the decision has not been made as to what's happening with the competition. But yeah, so just keep up to date. Mike Birch is looking after the club operation today and will be in contact with Colin and I in the competition team. Jet movement wise, there will be some this afternoon, times to be advised. So just keep up to date with us for that information. All right, bye for now.